Hi Krume, Skaven, Interitum, Ghostly Clan. How are you all today? And Storm as well, how are you today?
Always watching.
You have that feeling at your work. Ah, fair. It is like basically, well, the reason why I have a lot of psychiatrists and other have thought that my parents are probably self-employed because my work motives, or what is it called, is like very broken on that sense, because I think my meaning of existing is that I need to work, and yes, I'm on a sick leave that seems to be never ending and still on the sick leave. And yeah, I have this weird like feeling that on sick leave, that means I cannot burn myself out. So it means I can make eternal amount of work. Of course it isn't that way, but you know, it's one of those things that are kind of sorta slightly broken in my head. You're still upright and breathing your back is killing you. Oh, have you stretched it? Doing okay, can't be here for long because you day still have coffee time with ex-father-in-law and kids. Okay, well, I hope that it goes well. I'm happy to see you even for a small moment, but have a lovely day and enjoy the coffee with them. And hi Dax, how are you today? Love the look, thank you. It's a, it's a new shirt. I need it. It was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous shirt. You good? Happy to hear? Queen, it's so good to see you again. Likewise. How are you today, Al Checkal? Or is it AI Checkal? I don't fucking know at this point. Happy to see you. Likewise. But yeah, Q is, I don't know, kinda good, but at the same time kinda sad. Like very, very sad. Like it was good to go outside and see friends and all that, but it reminded me from the past where it was so easily to just go outside and, you know, see friends every week and all that. And I haven't been able to do that for years now. So, kinda sad about that fact. And like, sad about the thing how my friends are able to even travel alone, and I have sometimes struggles to go even grocery store alone. So it's like, I wish I could do it too, you know? Hi Indy, how are you today? It was okay. Life is a mess. Life indeed is a mess. Step on a puddle of water in the bathroom that you missed, and you slipped and landed and fell on the edge of the tub. So yeah, have you checked it if it's like okay that you haven't broken anything? Question: does this game look better than Resident Evil 4 remake? It depends on your point of view. I can't really compare them because they look different in a sense, in my eyes. So hard to say. It depends on what you like. Also, hi Lemon, how are you today? Don't live in the past. We have to now, and you have a good time, didn't you? Yeah, that's easier said than done. I'm sorry, but that's easier said than done. And overall, well, it doesn't fix the traveling situation. Like, it hasn't even happened in the past, so you know. But yeah, I did have a good time. I got to try some new foods. Lorna sure was fucking awesome live, as usual. They are. It was fucking awesome. We also saw, was it 3 other bands? They were also good. Or 2 other bands. I'm not exactly sure since I sat on the merchandise line for like 40 minutes. So, missed something, but didn't miss Lorna Shore. So, you know, that's all that matters. Yeah, it was a long line and people kept cutting in the middle of the line, and then they cut in the middle of the line, and then they were like, oh my god, it's so long to wait in this line, and everyone behind them are like, dude, what the nothing is broken or anything. You went to hospital for x-rays and the doctor said your back is fine and that you was lucky. Okay, that's good to hear then. Really good to hear. And I also like got really good experience about the gluten-free stuff in the one of the restaurants we passed by. It was the Viking restaurant in the Helsinki, and I got to say, like, there are some places where people don't exactly care about if you are gluten-free or not. Like, they don't see it as life-threatening situation or something, and they don't care because they don't have it. But that restaurant was very careful about it, and I really loved how they made sure that like everyone get to try out all of the breads, and like I also got all of the gluten-free breads. So it's like the fact that I couldn't eat gluten-free, the gluten didn't stop them from like making sure everyone got the whole experience, and I don't know, it was like really nice experience. And hi Griffon, how are you today? Glad you picked up some merch. Always good to mark the good times. This happened a little over 4.5 hours ago too. Okay, so it's very recent. Let's sign you up. Yes. But yeah, it was a very nice experience. So we went there again to get ice cream the other day and ordered like ice cream and pancakes. It was not bad at all. Just feels weird afterwards because like no idea when I'm going to see the people next. Sounds like you had a really good time. I did. So you had a really awesome weekend and day off. Yes. So now it's gonna be like, the fuck do I do with the rest of the days? Gonna be okay. I'm still feeling like quite energetic from the jig, and now I just need to, well, save up and figure out what is the next jig that I want to see, the next concert. There was the Lord of the Lost and Death Stars in the December in Finland, but I think they sold out like way before that. I even noticed that they have tickets selling, so. Well, tomorrow will be Monday and reality hits with the metal pen again. Well, that's the thing, like, Mondays don't bother me. Like, they really don't. And, cause like, I am the one who chooses when I work. So, today is basically my Monday, and doesn't bother. Glad to hear. You work hard and glad you get some time to enjoy you. Aw, thank you. Yeah. So I do feel guilty about, you know, taking that many days off in a row, because like usually I have only one day in a row. 2 days off during a week, but they are not in a row. And then like maybe next week I have to take 2 days off in a row again, and it's like feel guilty about it, because the meaning of life is to work yourself like insane amounts until you burn yourself. And now I know it's not the correct way, but easier that way. Could always tell whoever is bothering you to go away. Why? Why would I do that? Fuck. If I want to see people, why would I tell them to go away? Your cat would not allow you to sleep in any longer. He has been jumping on you, meowing constantly and knocking shit over, and refused to stop until you got up. Why? Why? You know, you don't need to feel guilty about it. Some days it's just good to take a little me time and do something crazy. Yeah, it's just like it's the same way as it has always been. Like I can't like feel any other way. You can tell you had a good time. You're glowing today. Yeah, and then I actually about that I got into argument with some religious person. So two of my friends went to go to the bathroom. And meanwhile, I was waiting for there. Immediately, a religious maniac appeared out of nowhere, and we're like, "So, have you thought about how the life would be without war, and how everything would be awesome and lovely?" And I was like, "No, that sounds disgusting. I have lived in this world long enough to know that's bullshit, and you are trying to lie to me. And they're like, but in the world of God. And I was like, I just went full on like, oh, okay, if we talk about the world of God, like what kind of God let this and this and this and this and this type of stuff happen? Like, I don't want to believe in your God. That doesn't sound nice. And they're like, oh, but it's because we don't trust him. And I was like, mm-hmm. And then I just went full on like, well, I do already believe in God. He's the God of death because, you know, he's the only one that offers something nice. And he was like, no, Jesus won to death. And I just splurted it out like, well, I don't want to have an eternal life after dying. I want it to end in there. And they didn't look happy. They were like, used to have Gretel of Filth. Ah, I know that shirt. Also, hi Kuro, how are you today? And thank you for the subscription. Also, thank you for the subscription earlier in Tarito. And someone came up to you and said, you are Jesus. Your God is Father Cthulhu. But yeah, like, in all seriousness, like, if you want to believe into something, feel free. If it makes you a better person, feel free. Everyone is allowed to believe in what they want. Don't try to push it down into someone else's throat. Because that goes to everyone else as well. They are allowed to believe in what they want. So, fighting over religion is done. It is. Like, in all honesty, if it makes you better, if it makes you treat others better, go for it. If it makes you treat other people like shit, that's not an excuse. Ah, so a cult of Queen is about to open their doors. Yes, I mean what? Hi Deadmeat, how are you today? This is why you try to look irritable at the restaurant. Also, don't try to force your God's rules on others. That as well, yeah. You would have started stating randomly the amount of money you could get for organs on the black market and asking for their blood type. Ah, I need to do that. Would that get a tax relief? This is Finland, most likely not. I'm not sure, maybe. Maybe? But your God says follow, like, and subscribe on YouTube. Oh my god. Hi Goffman, how are you today? How are you? Hope your time off was great. It was. It was. Like, Lorna Shore on live was fucking awesome. And also, like, love the shirt. It's just like, yeah, nice. You read some amazing things about Finland. Would someone mind marrying you for citizenship, please? All I can say to this is, moi pitää mennä. Tends to freak people out. Also, hi Radix, how are you? Mean we can run down the taxes and get around them. Yeah, but that's the most heinous crime in Finland. Have the Flat Earth Society in Scotland. It's entirely scam for tax relief. Then you start quizzing them about drinking habits and medical history. You first thought it was a Jägermeister shirt. It could have been, you know, it has the similar, I'm trying to figure out like how I can show it. It even has like, important from health written in it. So, and it's a Lörne, sure, can't show it apparently, but yeah, it's pretty. Don't tell them, Storm. Don't tell them. That shirt is epic. It is. So I saw it in the merchandise and I was like, I need it. I need it. Though I'm still sad because like we saw that the front row got to like momentarily meet Will Ramos and I was like, oh no! And we were sitting on the like a front row in the, not on the place where people were jumping, but on the like sides and the front row in there pretty much. And we were like, oh, maybe he comes here. And then the freaking security came and like, okay, it's time to get Fuck out. No! That would have been a tragedy to pass up. Yes. A streamer is happy. Oh yeah, it was a really fucking good concert. Though it also was the first time we saw, well, I saw, police horses inside of the, like in the city, because there was some football hooligans apparently at the same time. So yeah, there was a shit ton of people, there was a shit ton of police, there was police horses and all that. It was like, what the fuck is going on here? Your eye makeup today, 10 out of 10. Aw, thank you. But yes, we also do have the game. Oop! And Q didn't try to steal a horsey. No, I'm allergic to them as well. Why would I want to? And also, like, I gotta say, I'm not exactly a fan of horses. Like, I think I was maybe 12 years old or something when I witnessed an event where a small horse tried to literally eat my small cousin's finger and ripped it into pieces. So yeah, I'm not afraid of horses, but I just don't exactly like them. They are like, and yeah, then also I'm deadly allergic to them. So escaping spoilers. Have fun, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Krume. I appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you soon again. Horses are just too big. That's a bit weird for a horse. Yeah, it was a violent one. I know it isn't exactly what they do, but yeah, it was a violent horsey, and we were feeding them, and he just kind of sort of chomped the finger off from the cousin. And I think she was like 8 or 7 years old, so yeah. 12th of November, and you realize Spooktober has ended almost 2 weeks ago. No, Spooktober still carries on. Spooktober never ends. Well, horses, you just work as a groom, so you can admit your horses can beat you sometimes. Fair. Spooktober is 365 days exactly. What game are we playing? Alan Wake 2. Still signs. It seems like it's way longer game than I expected it to be. Which I got to say, I don't mind. Plus, because I took those 3 days off. Meanwhile, they have apparently patched the game quite a lot, so it might be that it's working better today, or who knows, maybe it's worse. One can hope. 353 actually. What are the rest of the days?
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
It's the 12th of November. About 15 hours if you rush, 25 hours if you investigate everything. We have a little bit more than that, I think. Because I have been loot goblining like really bad. Let me actually check. Wait, that's the wrong... Also, hi Avenger, how are you today? Oh, where is it? I think I have it somewhere. Yeah, we have 25 hours so far, according to the website, so... The save game show playtime.
I needed a new draft of the story.
Oh, where
One that
are
would
we?
get me ahead of Scratch.
Yeah, so we have been also, like, there was a lot of time. Why it took so long time for us was because we kept falling through the map multiple times, and there has been like a lot of game breaking bugs where we haven't been able to get forward, and we have to reload, and we have managed to get ourselves outside of the map, and yeah, so it's like the reason why we have gotten so much time with it is because it's so broken for us. So hopefully this 3 days off and the patch update and all that has fixed it.
I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial
Oh
stuff.
no, not awake yet. You thought he said 365 days until
We paid our
Spooktober.
dues.
Ah,
Made plenty
okay.
of their problems
Fair.
disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down
This was the only
that
place you got stuck.
What we did or didn't
Fair.
do, it's all behind
Yeah, we
us
kept,
now.
like, in the
We're
hotel, we
going
kept
straight
falling
to
through the
top,
floor
partner.
over and over and over again.
Um,
Then there was another place where we also kept falling through the floor over and over again. And was there something else? I'm pretty sure there was also something else that, you know, did that as well.
The answer was close.
The answer was close. I bet it was, but the thing is, I'm a loot goblin and I want to find everything. So if this is the answer, what the fuck? I don't want it. Okay, I think I'm gonna check out the
The
other
main
one.
event was the murder.
Hi Rage, how were you today? How was your weekend? It was probably pretty awesome by the looks of it. It was really good. Had quite a lot of fun, tried some few different new foods. So friends, like overall it was just really good time. Okay, so there
Someone
is...
had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Okay, so we have to get to the rooftop to be able to see that. Alright. Let me see. It's still kind of choppy, I'd say. You deserve it? Oh, thank you. Like, it seems like it has small frame drops every now and then. Okay, so the Cult of the Something is the one that we have to put on when we get there. Clip of the Lost Film. New foods? Yeah, I haven't actually tried deer before. So I tried it. And, well, my friend tried reindeer. And what else? We also got to place where there was sushi and wine.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watched
What
the
was
film
interesting,
Where the
so
Night
you
Never
know,
Arrives.
they don't usually
Where the
offer
night hides
red
in your
wine with the
mind.
sushi, but we were being barbaric and all that. So, good times, good times. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm just missing out something. Something probably very simple. Okay. It was Call of the New York Finest that I have to learn. The game has some kind of memory leak linked to game progress. It gets worse and worse. That's not good. I really hope that they fix it ASAP. What? So what changes? That changes. Alright. As long as it's not white. Why do you hate white wine?
Straight to the top. The dirty cops look down on the city.
Deer plums,
city.
it's called
They
Gleason
had committed
origin. It's
repulsive
part of the
deeds
deer
to-
leg and it melts in your mouth. No, it was not defined what it was. Never tried deer. Is it good? Yeah, it was. It was really good. Reindeer is something that I'm familiar with because, well, it's one of our like traditional foods. It's horrible. What is horrible? Except me. Sweet white wine is horrible, but fruity dry white wine is mint. Like, I don't mind, both work. White wine, you are not horrible, don't even go there. Yeah, like, I have nothing against white wine, I actually do like it. Now, where is it? I saw the red, not the red, the freaking blue thing. So we have to find it. That looks like a place where I have to probably go to. White wine is either too sour or too sweet, but it's alright. Well, no one is perfect, I guess. I never mentioned that I would be. Sweet white wine makes you sick. Like the most sweetest white wine tastes like or sima, which is I guess our version of meat, but it doesn't usually have alcohol. Now it really bothers me, because I really want everything. So maybe I just have to go backwards a little bit. Red wine is the bird. It was... Well, you don't get headaches. White wine gives you headaches, so you don't think you'll ever be converted. Fair, because I get red headaches from red wine. So yeah, I definitely can understand that. I haven't managed to get a headache from white wine yet. Pretty sure eventually will, but you know, not yet. Okay, so what was it? It was to... And hi Vagelis, how are you today? Your hairstyle is beyond beautiful, enjoying your amazing stream, plus you cooking beef with potatoes. To mention, 20th of November, I have one more appointment for tooth surgery. Wisdom tooth. Okay, well I hope that the tooth surgery goes as well as possible. Wait, did we get already the blue thing? Might have been. Oh well. Yeah, we did. Fucking hell, I mean it. But yeah, I really hope that it goes well. I wish you the best luck for it. I think I'm okay at the moment. Most awful white wine has to be blue nun. It's the worst wine you've ever tasted. Yeah. Like, to be fair, like when you are talking to a Finn about a Finn as a Finnish person, like, because our culture is so much about drinking. So like, when somebody says, oh that wine is absolutely fucking terrifying and tastes as shit, it's like, yeah, but it goes down. How was your Saturday? It was good. So few of my friends traveled to another city, had a lot of fun. Tried some new foods, ate even ice cream, which I usually don't. It wasn't bad ice cream, it was pine butter ice cream, and it was actually really good. Also was good, you was with your friends at metal party with beers. Nice! We were also in watching Lorna Shore on Tuesday. It was great. Yeah, Tuesday. Thursday. It was great. It really was great. It's awesome. Loved it.
Alan.
Hello.
It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling.
Alright. Blippity bloop. Red-headed woman connected to door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connection to polyhedrons. She will come for me. Control reference, I see. Or you are crazy and have dreams of RPG dice. Lovely. It's probably really amazing. It was. Was there something special about the ice cream? Well, it was pine butter ice cream, so not something like very regular ice cream, you know.
Be careful out there, Tim.
No, it's really bad when you
If
get
you see
to
me,
sleep in.
Make sure
But
it's really
forget to
me.
turn off your
Not some
alarm,
psycho wearing
especially
my face.
you,
Sounds
because
like
you
you've been
sleep
having a rough
through your
go.
alarm all the time.
I've
But
been
it
there.
wakes and annoys you
Missing
the shit
time,
out of your cats.
the
And you have
aliens.
not figured out how to sleep through their bullshit. The longer you try, the more painful the methods get. Oh dear.
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams.
Fine.
Sometimes I
Fine,
wake up
Butter.
in a completely
Interesting.
different place,
Yeah,
missing
it
entire
was.
days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Wait. What's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
There is missing one thing. One thing. Like, I think we are missing this corner still. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. But we don't see it. Oh, it's there. Word of lamp font. Alright. Still shows there is something empty. Wait. Was that the area earlier where we just were?
Wake.
Well, hello to you too, Shadow. It goes from jumping on you, a noise bite, into biting sensitive places. Think elbow or armpit. Or taking your hiney, literally perching on your hip and attacking your butt. Oh no. There's an echo. So we didn't get it. So where is the echo? Or is it like once again something that I just somehow managed to not take? Or is it bugged? Yeah, it's supposed to be like right in there. Never tasted pine butter before. Ah! That's one of those interesting things I'd recommend trying out. Who knows, maybe you'll like it, maybe you'll hate it, but you definitely won't know if you don't try. So here is supposed to be an echo. I think you would love it. Yeah, I have a slight feeling it's probably once again. Oh wait, it's there. It's there. Okay. Don't see the dark circle anywhere. Okay. Is it tastes similar to pine nuts? I wouldn't say that. It's something different. Still. Okay, so which one was it? Was it the Clip of the Lost Film? Chilean ice cream is really good. American ice cream, if you get quality one, it's really good. American ice cream is combination in different countries. But yeah, I hate ice cream. I have mentioned it before, like I never really liked it. And one was good. I ate it spoonful, which in my case is a lot. Because usually it's like, fuck no. Oh, I actually think I ate it 2 spoonfuls. But yeah, I don't exactly like ice cream. Nor any other sugary treats, to be fair. And they just aren't for me. Where the fuck is it? Because I would really like to find the thing. Oh well, hopefully it comes on later on. There is a saving place, okay. Yeah, it surprised you as you normally don't like sweet things. But the pancakes were good. Well, they are not exactly pancakes. We have our own version of it. Like they are somewhere in between the pancakes and the crepes. Somewhere in between it. They're really good though. You can gobble down a big box of Ben and Jerry. Yeah, I just miss. Nope. Even the hard candies you like tend to be sour kind. Yep. Like, if they are super sour, yeah, they can be good. But still, like, I don't eat them much. One or two is more than enough. Goes with the baking as well. Like if I get in the middle of night and eat that, oh, I really want to
Don't you fucking move.
get cookies or something, I might make them and eat like one of them and then be like, yeah, I don't want them.
I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you
Swedish
get
glaze
me into
is
that film
only
book without my
when you're really
remembering?
careful now. You're still eating the
Talk to
drugs.
me, damn it!
You've seen the film?
For a birthday.
Good, good. Now you're ready
Sweet
to
is
meet
okay
the
if it's
Grandmaster.
done right, but sweet
He's
is
waiting for
just...
you in the projection
in
booth
soup,
where
just sugar is
everything
horrible
will
or
be
too sweet.
revealed,
You
where
need to
you
be
will
somewhat of
project a new
balance. You need
reality
sugar and
onto
fruits.
this one.
What? Ah,
And now,
but it's good
Mr.
to
Casey,
try things to glad the flavor
I've
was
played
pleasant.
my
Yeah,
part
it's
to
like
the
always I will try it because who knows, maybe I'll find something that I do like. And I definitely want to find new things that I like if I never try anything new.
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
That's at least how I feel about it. You can't find new things you enjoy if you never try new things. check out if there's possibly something new. Projection booth. Yes, we have to go back out still. Not fond of overless wheat, but you will destroy gingerbread cake with a fresh whipped cream. And the grandmaster. Father hated sweet but really loved whipped cream. I'm just plain whipped cream and not fan of. Okay, can I move? So this is back at here. Alright. There are no happy endings. Fine. Yes, cheesecake, another downfall. Okay, so seemed like here was something else. So maybe if we change it to something else.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it.
Hi Ross, how are you today? You feeling much better? Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Shows here is in this room is something else.
Stuck in a loop.
Okay, doesn't go fuck wrong one. What was it? New York's finest. Although every now and then you really want a spoonful of frosting. Not cake and not huge amount of, just one spoonful. Ah, fair. Hi Nemi, how are you today? So you have a nice shirt, and thank you. You are yes. Ah, fair. How is the world going around there? How do I get that one? get this one. I think we already have it. Can't hear you well, there is a lot of noise around sadly. Aww. We have that one? I think we probably do. But yeah, just came say hi, you need to save phone battery. Well, happy to see you. And there is another one. Right. Oop. Somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. Okay, really need to get caffeine now. And in the theater for little cookies, as you sitting up is not good enough on it. More. There. Good luck on that. And enjoy the coffee. Right.
Oh, shit.
A horrifying jump scare. Oh.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
Take your time.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
Wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself, the Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Clown in a mask.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
Loop.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
Interesting. You hate salmon farms, destroying the sea around it and the salmon itself. Norway has a huge problem with salmon lice. There's a huge shock. Farmed salmon and wild salmon are two different words in taste and you can't compare them. Didn't they also have like epic tuna attacks now? Here is the door still. Interesting. Fair.
Did I die? It got me. And in my mind, you are not making sense, man. Fuck. I can't get it, man. Return. I was writing. Return. Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails. I'm doing something wrong. I forget. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong somehow? Or am I missing something? Skipping over some vital beat? Or do I have to write? Sure, of course. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. I wrote departure. That worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation. Yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right. That feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
Suspicious? Very suspicious.
I was back at the beginning again.
Back at the beginning
I had
again.
to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Bitch, show yourself! Who was it? Who said that? That's a real trick.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. In the back.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real trick, asshole. God. You can run, but I'll get you. I'll get all you fuckers.
The knife.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
He just left. I guess he really didn't want to be a ritual sacrifice. Oh well. Well, I tried to leave, but they didn't let me, so you know. There's only one way, it seems. It's interesting.
I was getting close.
It's once again the same area. Do we have any extra loot? No, because the map doesn't load. Okay, that makes sense. Sad queen noises.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes
Well,
any
I
sense
honestly don't
is in
know
your
anything about
psychotic
it, so I can't
brain.
really comment.
As a fictional character in
My
a story,
apologies on that.
you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar?
I don't
Who
read
the
news at
fuck
all.
are
Like,
you?
I avoid
Who the
news
fuck am I?
because, well, it's usually just very, very depressing stuff. So it's like usually when I know something that is going around the world, it's because somebody else told me. I avoid the news for my own mental health because, like,
Away from your final
yeah, it's not.
destination, Mr. Wake. But first, Here's
Most
an
of the things
unanswered
are things
mystery.
that I cannot affect and I can't change it on my
Casey
own.
was fictional,
And like,
and you assumed his role as a detective. Are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
right? No.
Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Oh, how great this game looks. It's a pretty one, definitely. I just really hope that it wouldn't have so much issues. Well, at the moment we haven't encountered anything too bad yet. Today? Who knows, we have managed to fix it,
The
maybe.
mask was the key. I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing.
It's also good for
I didn't know
mental
what it
health.
was.
Stay away from
terrible
news, but always
prophecy.
keep coming back.
A curse looming over me.
A bale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when springs falls. Bright falls. For this leaper, the surface disturbed. The reflection now a traitor. In the cavity of the skull turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. There's gonna be a jump scare.
This is how I could help her.
Why would you turn your back?
Saga
Had so many
Anderson,
donations last night.
I've
70
been
cars
trying
came by to donate. It
scratch
was
the
insane.
return.
We were piling
I
up
tried
their
to fix the
stuff.
story,
We could
but
barely
he
keep
stopped
up.
me before I reached the end.
Wow,
He
that
has it
is
now. It's the
a
key
shit
to
ton of
escape.
stuff.
What do you mean? Escape?
How are you feeling after it? How did it went after it?
I need to stop him. I need to stop him
Do you
before he
think the
gets
jumping
out.
through the floor thing
He's
has
after
bugged
Alice.
the game?
I'm still trapped, but I'm making
No,
progress.
like it
I
might
wrote
be
you
a
in to be
one
the
single
story's
glitch, but I
hero.
don't think it's the whole thing
Scratch
because
me
we
the
already
horror
had
story. I
issues
need to
before
match
that.
The genre. It has to
So
be
it
dark.
wasn't like the
If a
first
hero
thing
can
that
break
had it.
through, save her family, save us all.
And not the last one, definitely not.
Her
But yeah, I don't think it's completely that's fault.
Are you talking about
Like there was the
Yes,
other,
whatever you're doing, it's
like way
working.
before
You
it,
just
there was
need to
this
keep
room
going.
where I couldn't enter because one of the items that it was supposed to be like,
story?
I think near the wall or somewhere more close by, like that I can go into the room. It was one of the saving rooms. I could not go into the
I was
saving
closer
room
now.
because it was bugged.
Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance.
Well,
I could
Scoot
still
felt
lose
bad
it all.
that your coworker had to stay for another hour. Oh.
Part of the plan. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript,
But
exits
happy to hear
ending.
it was good. Because so many has had zero problems. Well, it depends on, like, some people are having more issues than some others. A shit ton, like, it depends a lot. And to be fair, like, as I have mentioned, this isn't the first and this isn't the last game that I have broken. Like, so far, all of the games that I have played, I somehow managed to break them. Sometimes there are smaller bugs, sometimes there are bigger bugs, or glitches, or game-breaking ones, but it's not a surprise for me. I'm happy if there is people who manage to play the game completely without any kind of issues, but it doesn't change it that, yeah, we are having a shit ton of issues. Did you do it on purpose or was it accident? Right. There's a container somewhere in this room still. It's like right here. Which I guess probably means up here. No, okay. But there is also like... Yeah, I don't know where is it. Like, it's weird. Some of the stuff just isn't where it's supposed to, I guess, anyway. Yeah, fair. Oh, there isn't.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another
Lovely.
case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Oh, lovely. And I think we should have everything from this place. Yep, looks like it. At least with the fast look of it. And now we realize we have to figure out how the fuck do we get the fuck out of here. Board. It's quite a nice outside. Plus one surfaces are not windy. A little sun. I'm actually disappointed about that. Like, yeah, it's +2 today. It has been +7 and all that. Like, I need it to be cold. It sucks. It's supposed to be winter. There is no fucking sunlight. No sunlight. Freaking snow or anything like it. It's just like warm. And I hate it. I prefer the cold winter. Welcome back. Okay, so over there is something. Like over here. What? Random floating things, okay. -5 is perfect as snow and sunny. I prefer a -20. And no sunlight. The sunlight sounds weird to me. During the winter time there is no sunlight. Helsinki +5 and rainy and dark as well. Yeah, I were 3 days in a row in Helsinki and I was disappointed. It was supposed to be cold. -20 too much. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's great. I enjoy -20 degrees. Of course, if it's windy, it's not that nice, but if it's not windy, it's nice. Is southern Finland much warmer than northern? At times, yeah. And like, they have a little bit different on the light-wise as well. Like, in the northern part, it really doesn't come. In the winter, it is not sunlight at all, and during the summer, there is darkness at all. But in the south it's a little bit different. Where the fuck? Well, it depends on how you define crazy. Right. I think we can. Okay, I'm stuck for a moment. Road closed. There is too much darkness. Where am I supposed to go? Parliament Tower or something? I've been in minus 35 before, and that's the coldest you have. Oh, minus 48 for me. That was the moment when I was like, should probably wear a proper amount of clothes to, you know, because it's kind of fucking cold. Is nightclub scene played yet? Yeah, I wouldn't ask too much, because like it might be that you'll accidentally spoil something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Minus 10 is the coldest winter you can remember where you live. How did you like it? You have a scene displayed here and there. There. Yeah, I just like, I haven't, I'm not sure. And hi Hesse, how are you today? And yeah, I took a couple of days off, so I thought that, you know, I'd make it up and stream during tea. Sunday. And yes, how is Hesse? It has been minus 27 there once in your lifetime. How did you like it? Finally we managed to open it. Having a lazy day off.
Hey.
House burning, sun will be burning later.
You're Alan this
Nice.
time, right? Just making sure.
It's me, Tim.
Boop. Dreams of different versions, parallel universes, multiverse. We are connected because of something that happened to us somewhere else. Shockwaves echo across worlds. If I die, will I wake up as another version? Is he killing versions of me? Unless it feels warmer than it's not.
Well, it's hard to say.
Yeah,
but
it
sure
does.
Look like you.
Rain and wind just makes it feel so
It was
much
weird
worse.
because
I
I
agree.
heard that you got out of this place. I guess that was just a rumor. Anyway, I'm just doing my thing. Still looking for door.
What's this new theory?
Your dream is called a wind room, so I guess you liked it. Fair.
You have your doubles, and I keep dreaming about other versions of me, right? Now this
Yeah, this
makes me
current
think
weather
there must
doesn't
be
feel
other
like it's
realities
winter, it
besides
feels
ours.
like it's
But
September.
ours is connected
Because
to the
it's
rest of them.
dark
Dawn might
and
even be a
rainy
part of the
and
reason why. She seems to be the only constant, but what does he want?
now
What's he
the
planning?
leaves are finally starting to fall off the trees.
You've got your own problems. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy
You need
trying to
to
make sense
exfil
of
from
this.
the weather machine and take over the world, yes.
Maybe this whole thing is much bigger than what we're able to see. Or everything I just said is bullshit. Who knows?
What was my double doing?
The coldest winter
Did he have a
in Bergen
manuscript
was
with
when
him?
he was 21.
I need
I
to
think
know.
it was down
Well, he
to
didn't have
minus
any.
24, and
No.
Bergen being the
No, he had a
rainiest city in
cocktail,
Norway,
and he
or
was
even
smoking.
old Scandinavia, and with the sea.
He
it
wasn't
was
like
not
you said
pleasant.
he'd be. Very,
Still
very
feels like autumn
touchy-feely.
over there.
He wore leather pants. You know, he was actually looking for you. He asked the same question about the manuscript. And then he asked if I was going to a costume party and if he could come. Like, I told him this wasn't a costume and he ran off. I guess he doesn't like cops.
That wasn't Scratch.
Okay. Hi Mog, how are you today?
Alan, wake.
Pretty good now. You can watch Science you beat the game. Oh, nice! Congratulations.
The phone was ringing again.
God damn, that's
Somehow I
always there.
sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Happy to hear. Pretty good. It's always pleasant news.
Hello?
Hello?
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
A nightclub.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me.
I think it was here. Or not. Gain enters the Parliament Tower, but the photos are from the talk show studio basement inside the shoebox at the plaza. Talk show studio basement.
It's closed.
Okay.
No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
Alright. How do we get to that basement?
Alice's photos were in the talk show basement. I had to bring them to the Plaza shoebox in order to enter Parliament Tower. Only then could I finish the story.
combination. I haven't exactly been using that, but oh. Boop. Hi Red Lotus, how are you today? It is going. I just really hope that they have fixed the game meanwhile we have been gone. You know? Really do hope so. Slightly worried about it though. As it seemed to have some hiccups every now and then. Well, we haven't fallen through the floor yet. Yet. Exactly, yet. Which does worry me, you know, how long that is gonna last.
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
You can't take them.
Lovely. I was visiting your sister, helping with the attic repaint job. So it's beer and Elden Ring until the evening now. Sounds like a good plan. I think repairs while drinking don't sound that wise. As long as it's within normal limits. There, that does sound interesting combination, but... I have a feeling you know what you're doing. Alright, this seems once again like... If I walk there, I will probably fall through the map. So... No, it isn't fixed. Not yet. There's quite a lot of issues still, like a mostly graphical. Graphics not loading. And that causes, you know, further issues like falling through the map and such. And here we are once again.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different.
Maybe 2 or
Like
3.
my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Also, I'm very worried about the elevators. Because I remember it was Evil Within 1, where I fell through the freaking elevator. Because why not, I guess.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
Is there loot by any chance? Yeah, we don't have the map. a big house, not gonna lie. Having proper collision detection for elevators is hard. Oh my goodness, that was so scary.
Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard.
Not so far.
I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift.
So we're gonna appear to the Pride Falls.
To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Alice Wake took her own life shortly after completing her work on the Dark Place. She will be missed but will live on through her art. Okay, I'm guessing. What follows are her final photographs. You fell through the floor too, yes.
Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the Dark Place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
But what if we turned into Scratch now? What if it was us
I had
all
seen
along?
this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me.
It's him
I
from a
killed
different
her.
time. Oops.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Oh wow, it had sound for a moment. Yeah, this is still some reason broken. But at the same time, it doesn't bother me because, like, if it's a long loading screen and we have to listen that crumpling sound the whole time, it can get quite annoying. Maybe it only lasts a few seconds because the loading is only supposed to last a few seconds. Maybe. PC's planning evil shit.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey!
Thought so.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out! With my face! Scratch!
You know Google is listening at least.
That night I found Wake here. He appeared
Nice Google.
because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
Bitch! He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it and blast it with all you got. Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
Okay, so that doesn't work for some reason at all. Lovely.
Trap him now!
Oh, that's super slow.
We lost power. He's free.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Ah, that's really slow. Come on, that was not fun. Like, I don't have enough time for it. Not even close. What? That was super unfun. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so at least it does it little by little as well, I guess.
Need to rotate the light.
You're gonna be sorry, Scratch. You're going down,
It's not at least like starting from the beginning. I'd say that's nice. Woof.
Use the light on him. I got him trapped. Go, go, go. Got away.
Anderson, he's coming.
Okay, so it's not like I have to get it one time to the end of it.
Gotta turn the
Okay,
lights.
that's good. Well, okay. That eats always like half of my health. Lovely. How the fuck did you still manage to hit me, fucker? Oh, come on! Okay, so if I don't heal, I will die. Okay, come on, run.
Need to get those lights facing the south.
Okay, we're back. Now at the bed.
I got a pin. Hurry, Anderson. Power is out. He's coming for you.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Oh, come on, it was so close!
Back in business. Now, Estevez. The light.
Now I need to get him inside. Estevez, Casey, now!
Lovely.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey, scratch.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Steerfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
That's his name. Resurrected in a screaming voice. Yeah. End of chapter. Filled with rage. That was a fast chapter, not gonna lie. Okay, I take it they're trying to find Saga.
We need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side.
Don't screw it up, Tom.
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Okay. Well done.
You need to come to me.
I'm done.
Well, fuck you.
Like,
Bye.
Welcome back, Wake. You are awake now, right? With the shadow out of you?
You are awake now.
Some good
no,
news, at
I'm
least.
sleeping.
Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey.
Love it when the game
It
makes
threw
you...
Saga into the lake. If
It's a
she
fun
ends
for
up
you.
in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
I don't like her.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary wake.
Realistically, wouldn't
this is all on
Christian Deathcore be a better option to fight
I
the
got
dark
you
forces?
every kind of weapon.
In
we have
theory, I
available.
guess so.
Don't fuck it up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Steal the FBI vehicle. Alright, can do. I mean, what? Alright, well, she didn't say she wants to come with us, so, you know, she can stay wounded here. Makes sense. But, you know, we didn't like her anyway, so... And how do we get to the parking lot?
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do.
Thank you for the follow. I
Stop
appreciate
the
it.
horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
No, fuck you too. Can't wait for someone to say you're total pain, Max. Into Max Payne remake. I would not be surprised if that happened. The fuck is he talking? Boop. Yep, everything was completely fine in there and nothing was falling apart, no. I still feel like eventually we are gonna go there. Or maybe even hope. Oh, come on. What the fuck? That's lovely. And now we sit in the loading screen for the rest of the day. Damn it. It doesn't bother me usually to die on video games, because like, it's part of the gameplay, but when you actually have to sit in the loading screen for very, very, very long time for mysterious reasons, that's the point where dying starts to really bother me. Especially when the loading screen doesn't exactly work. Like, it's supposed to apparently have some sort of sound. Well, it doesn't. It always has it only like there and there. Maybe. So it's not exactly like, woo! You elevator music. It loads that slow even from an SSD. Yeah. It seems like not everyone has the same issue, so I think I'm just like special or something. You would think the loading would get quicker too. Yeah. Also, why is there one item like through that? Don't ask questions, I guess. And yeah, it doesn't seem like escaping is always the correct way of like going. It doesn't always seem to work.
Back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant.
Yeah, there are games where escaping is the solution.
Getting stronger.
We don't exactly run fast.
I thought it was hunting me, closing in.
So at that point, like when I run out of the flashlight batteries and such,
turned me into scratch. I really hope that there isn't any loot that we are missing. I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end.
And now, once again...
I brought Saga...
No, it has sound. Hat sound. Well, to be fair, that's also something that has happened. Like, it's either the sound appears at the end of it or it's a little bit at the beginning of it. Oh, we got subtitles at least. Hell yes. But to be fair, like, without the technical issues, I would say, like, it's 9.5 out of 10. Without the technical issues. But because it has so many technical issues, it's probably 7 or 6.5 out of 10. because like game breaking bugs are never fun. Well, it might be the first time, but like after you have gone through the same sequence multiple times because you keep breaking the game, then it kind of like starts affect on the opinion about the game very quickly, very fast, and very negatively. Healing items can be assigned to quick slots.
And into the story to help me escape.
Okay, and
She
where is that
succeeded.
related to?
It cost her
I do know that.
everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga,
It says on the
Casey,
screen.
Alice, all this horror originates from me.
Yeah, I do know
it's
it.
It's my fault.
They have
Scratch had
assigned
to be
them on the
stopped.
quick slots.
I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had
Is
brought
this
the dark
because you
place
said
here,
there were subs in the game?
this would take me
Yes.
back inside.
He didn't even look like Alan Wake.
In 2010, I dived in.
The game is
a leap of
mocking you.
faith for Alice. With
It is.
no idea
I think it's
that the
mocking us
cost
all.
would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead. Because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
Yeah, now the subtitles are gone. I meant that.
Another way to look at it?
Does Q prefer to read in Finnish or English?
I never had gotten out.
Finnish,
Maybe
because
after this
it's,
I finally
it's
could.
faster and I don't need to like Google if I don't understand the word
I
or
had
something.
no choice. I had to do it.
Easiest fix, play Laura Tähkä on
make me
stream
any
every
less
time the
terrified.
sound disappears, so there is a long loading. Oh dear, fucking hell no. But also like, I am very picky with my books, like I prefer them to be either like hardcover or something like that. But if they are the soft cover, very small books, I dislike them. Because like they are pretty much ruined after you read them. There is just something about it. I don't know why, they infuriate me.
This is not what I expected.
I have to find it. Like, I don't have any of those books down here. But basically the soft books that you can bend in half. No. They annoy me. They make me insane. They call them pokkari. Like a pocket-sized. What if you can't get a hardcore for the book though?
A genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction. Return shines a light.
And I'm not sure if I would get it.
brilliantly dark mind.
Like, that is how much I actually hate those pocket-sized books.
It's time for Koskela Brothers Book Club. Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice
I'm trying to find, like, do I have anything on my bookshelf that I could, like, show an example? Might have to do that on the break, though.
That is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right?
But I think I only have, like, one of those soft books. Because I'm not sure if it's soft cover book, you know, because there is also, like, sometimes they are hardcover, but quality is softer, so I'm not exactly sure.
Return contains the best and most compelling
But
book
I have
description
maybe
on the back
one
cover
of those
that I have
pocket-sized
ever read.
books
This book
only
blurb
in my
is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of
bookshelf,
your seat
and
from
I
start
quit
to finish.
reading after maybe
It is
first
accompanied
chapter
by
or
a
something
tasteful
because it was
photograph of
really
Alan
annoying
Wake's
me.
home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
That's an interesting way to score a book. Ahma beers. Well, beers overall.
There you have it.
Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around
Balloon
Return.
pop, but there
as
isn't
if it
any
had
balloons.
just been published.
A spellbinding tour de force.
Yeah, sold out.
The worlds and characters echo each other in unique and surprising ways. The overlap scenes in particular are rich examples of this theme.
Saga and Case go down as literature's best law enforcement duo.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and...
This looks like super bad because the things don't load.
The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly
Why
knows
is
what
one
his fans
fucker
want
always
to see.
everywhere? Like, with his towel on. And I assume that if we wouldn't have the streamer mode on, he would be always and everywhere naked.
Where do I sign up to live at the Valhalla nursing home? Its residents are laugh out loud funny.
Confused queen noises. Yoinks. That's a very good looking book.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's
Only
where I had
one
to
way
go,
to find out.
to rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story, and I love it. It's a book to die for.
Shit.
Okay, well that was not fun because now we're gonna sit in a loading screen. Come on. Oh dear. Fine. But yeah, I guess like in that case, like if there is no way to read the book in English on the hardcover version, then I would prefer English. Like that is really how much I dislike the books that are like specific way. I do have to remember like during the break, because I don't know that Alfred even thinks that that he understands what I mean. Like, because I have to show it. If you have no choice, yeah. It's just because like I read way faster in Finnish, like way faster, and it's also like well simpler because it's my native language. How was Nobis this morning? He's hiding. Gave him food earlier, played a little bit with him, and then let him eat, and now he's hiding. He always does when he gets food. He's like, yep, and never to be seen again. Until at the next moment when you have like, oh no, when you make any kind of food in the kitchen, then he will appear like, do I get more? Yes, he do that, at least he's okay, yeah. He was very judgmental though, because like I was going for, well, I did come home every day, but you know, like I was gone for 3 days in a row in a ways. So he was very, very, very unhappy about that, you know, because every time when I came home, he was staring at me like. What is the point of skipping if result is this?
I could get out through the back.
So the loading screen was way longer than the whole
I had the
sequence.
book now. I could write my ending to return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
Well, that was something.
This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final
Weird, Control was
divine work
on
of art.
pretty much the same
The
engine,
novel
and it felt
return
much,
come true.
much smoother.
It wouldn't stop here.
Hmm.
It would keep spreading.
How was it when it came out? Like, was it perfect at the very end, beginning, or did it need a lot of patches? Oh, I know where the writer's room is actually.
I had to find another way inside.
I hate jump scares. They are not scary. They are loud. They are still not scary. Remember, it had some performance issues on consoles, but they were quickly patched out. Don't remember having any issues with the PC version. Okay. Because yeah, I don't remember, and I definitely don't think that I played it since the very beginning.
Alice?
Okay, and I
What
have
was
0
that?
ammo, lovely.
Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Game saved.
Got the fuck up!
That's scary.
Fuck off! Fuck!
Get your butt in here, Alan. It's safe here. You're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No,
Yeah,
Rose,
she's
I haven't been
suspicious.
leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Yep, she's terrifying.
Upstairs.
Doesn't
The
let me
writer's room
shoot
must
because,
be
you know,
in
they
the
have
attic.
stolen all of my ammo
That's
and
where the
everything
windows were.
here.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom.
Reminds me of the story about the nurse who
There you
broke the
go.
fighter's legs to keep him captive.
The matter is a stake. Now comes the
No, he
end
bothers
of the
me.
line.
I'm not
Thank
sure,
you,
like, am I
Trusty.
terrified or, like... It's the whole of freaking Finnish language overall. Like, he is using it, so it's like, no. Because there is a lot of Finnish sayings
I
that
was
he
here.
does use,
I
and
needed
it's
to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right.
confusing.
I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. Return's ending was an eternal deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Their own victims and monsters.
This thing makes no sense.
The ending
when you
has
love
to
it.
fit the
The
genre
thing
of
is,
the
it
story
does
to
make
work.
sense in Finnish.
In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters.
Good morning,
If
Q
there
and
is
chat.
hero,
How is everyone
they will
today? Hi,
ultimately
Music
pay
Man.
a
How are
heavy
you today?
price.
Okay, so far, I'd say.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and
Just
Casey.
smiling his at his
They were
bad
dragged
face.
into
Yeah.
this. They need to
There's
survive.
hope for you yet.
Non-negotiable.
Not just them.
To be
We
fair,
need to
when
try
it
to
comes
save
to Finnish,
everyone.
I know it's not the most easiest language. Fucking hell, I can't even speak
The
English
ending
today.
will have to
Like,
be
it's
dark no matter
not
what.
the most easiest language
The
to
more
learn,
people we
but
save,
it's very
the greater
impressive
the
when
cost.
people even try. Like, it
And
really
the
is.
hero must
And
pay the
overall, like,
price.
when people try to learn your language,
The scales always need
Nice.
to balance.
pay the price.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
End of chapter. Final Deer Fest. It's kind of sad because, like, if this would be just, you know, a few seconds loading screen or something like that, 10 seconds loading screen, I wouldn't mind listening to songs. But the thing is, like, if we have to sit there the next 5 minutes looking at this, yeah, it's really like listening to a song that can last 4 to 3 minutes or something like that is really like, no, no, thank you. But yes, how is Music Man today? You good? Just woke up making pancakes and muffins. Ooh, nice. Did you end up making the muffins earlier when you mentioned that you'd like to try to make them? Just wondering, like, how did they turn out if you did? Or is it now first?
No!
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't sense anyone. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. Where is everything? My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening?
Interesting.
I can't leave. Why can't I leave? Took over Casey. Stole the clicker from me.
No, you didn't make some
The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
Okay, well, do tell,
I'm in the
like,
dark place.
after you have managed to
I'm
make
lost.
them. How did
I
it
don't
turn
know how
out?
to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who?
I failed who?
What's happening to the case board?
Other saga.
Board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm powerless? What is happening here? This isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job.
I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
No?
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Okay.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it.
He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Oh, that's rich.
She's not dead. God damn it.
Oh my god.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case. This room.
No? We can't
Is
pet
any
the
of it
deer?
even real?
No? No pet the deer? What's that noise?
It's so dark here.
This isn't... What? Wait, what? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. What the hell?
Wait, now it's just this one. Look away for me. There's still nothing else. But I keep saying like there is something new. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow.
Just the beginning of the spiral.
Welcome in. And how was your stream? Thank you for the raid. How are you all today? Thank you for the follow. Hi, Mrs. Felony Rose. How are you today? And hi, Alpha Wolf. How are you? Lila Queen. How are you?
Logan. The horror story used her.
Yes, how are you all today? How was your stream?
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. I spent too much time away from Logan.
I hope not everyone is stuck on the breaking advertisement, because Twitch is most likely pushing those again. Good, played Graveyard Keeper and Lost from Beyond. Hopefully you'd enjoyed them. I think at least like a Graveyard Keeper is very familiar.
Come on!
Yeah, happy to hear you good. Wait, what? Oh wait, it's there. Slots was playing it a while ago. Okay, yeah. That I do think that I'd remember. Most likely. Slots. It was the super cute looking
but it's
game.
all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
Called Spooky Stardew. That makes me think that I would possibly maybe play it in the future.
Shit.
Most likely, like way much more likely than Stardew Valley. That's way too colorful for me. Right, now we got the more manuscript stuff.
No.
More manuscript profiling.
There has to be a way out. I need a way out.
It's probably the best description you have ever heard of it.
None of this is real. I've lost it.
Nah,
I'm not even here.
like farming games or
place
like
isn't
overall
real.
that type of games are not
A
my
case
thing.
about
Like they are
supernatural
pretty to watch. I do like watching other people that play it,
having a
but
full-on
they are
psychotic
not
break.
exactly the games that I enjoy playing.
I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me.
I think the closest to
There
that
has to
category
be a
that I
way
do
out.
like is most likely Don't Starve Together.
I need
Same,
a way
I
out.
haven't played Stardew, but this is because
It's
I harvest
over.
body parts and make graveyard
There's
look
no
nice.
point trying.
Well, at least the idea is like way
Everything is
better.
lost.
I do like the idea of it.
There's no way out.
Well, I think there
No
is
way to
farming. I
fix
think you are
this.
farming corpses. Yeah.
There's no way out. I'm
So it
stuck
does
here
sound
forever.
cute.
Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
It's the deer again.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind.
That's a long way too.
My mind. Everything.
Kind
I
of
need
hard
is
to say.
here.
Like
It
at the
has
same
to be.
time, okay, if we take all the technical issues completely away and ignore the fact that there is technical issues, I would say 9 out of 10. It's really good. The story is really like great. The graphics are
I'm not giving up.
pretty.
Focus, Saga.
The sound quality, everything
The
seems like
answers
really
I
nice.
need
But
are
the
here
issue is the
I just have to look.
all of the technical stuff, because for some reason it seems like I keep having really bad issues. I have fallen through the map. I have managed
No.
to
I'm not reading anymore. My badge.
lock myself outside of the
Never
playing
should have
area.
taken this case.
Graphics don't always load. Loading screens are really long, and all other issues. So like, if we take the issues away, it's really good, but with the issues, it just seems like very annoying.
Just calling to say thanks for your note.
So I'm like, the thing is, there is a lot of other people who did play it, and they have said they have had zero issues. So we are not exactly sure where it comes from and what causes it.
You're really the best.
I would have assumed that the long loading screens are because of the, you know, hard drive or something like that. But mine is on SSD. That should not make it, you know, super long then. So also that is confusing.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm
And a
is
talking
just
star.
part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out.
Tempting.
But leave the whiskey.
Irish whiskey. I'd actually want to try that. That sounds interesting. Single pot still. Irish whiskey, aged 12, matured into wine. Yep, that sounds interesting. Focus on the game. Ooh, there is whiskey. Seems nice.
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Fault. It is. Fuck, no!
What? You have lost your mind.
No. This is all real.
Losing our mind.
I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
No!
Okay. Find evidence. Alright. So we're still missing something. Though I kind of like it, even though it does bother me that, you know, we have to, like, lose everything that we have so far gotten, you know? But at the same time, I do like
Made
this
a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool.
twist in the story. Also, like, it seems some people say that you can use, was it like maximum amount if you are, you know, trying everything and so on and so on. It's 25 hours, but we are already over that. So, you know, you can make it way longer or way shorter. So I also do like that.
Continue to improve. The work we do here.
And the amount of loot and secrets that you can find, and how easy it is to miss everything in the first playthrough. Right, there is the secret over here.
Anderson, look. After Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Oh, we get more lights, but more we, you know, get the stuff open.
I saw this online and it made me think of you.
Not the worst, Mom.
Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Alright. What the fuck happened?
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best.
Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her.
Too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
This game is... The game is me. Yep. I am my worst enemy, I know.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what it's to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
How do I leave? Well, that's a fine fucking question.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
And now we get to Dornum.
To trap me here.
There's
The
also
only way to
like
leave
small
is facing it head
sound
on.
bug every time when they start a
Wake
conversation.
called
or
it a
something.
nightmare.
Like a small distortion.
I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Case closed. Ah, and we got everything back. Okay, that's nice. These are all for later. Fucking hell. Wait, I miss... That's a lot of the stuff that I'm missing still. Overlap, how to enter. Yeah, that's a lot. Cases, so I can click her. Okay.
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness.
You're missing one.
Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're
I
using
have a feeling that they probably will like, if you find all of the evidence, you get achievement
My
for it.
friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Still trying to do like epic games. Achievements don't matter to me, but they are achievements, so it's like they don't. But they are still missing a lot of things. It seems. Is there something new? Well, for some reason these always come back. Missing 3 and 1. Okay. Lost at sea. Reminds me of another song. The happy song. The happy song is the freaking song that I cannot hear normally anymore. Because I think it's one of my friends were joking about it, that because the guy sings "I told you I'm a psycho," and he changed it to "I told you I recycle," and now every time I hear that song I hear it "I told you I recycle," and it's no, why would you do it? Hope we are not missing anything. No? Because it bothers me that we still don't seem to have all of the evidence. Okay. Can we bet to deer?
Let my twin in the other office lead the way.
Okay. We sure we want to go there? Lovely.
Saga, wake up.
Is this a dark place? Well, kinda, yeah. Now we're in the city. Come home. And now somebody's calling.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox
Yeah,
there.
big source of, yeah. Knew it.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Does the map work? No. Lurk, you wanna go for a walk? Be back in a bit. Enjoy a walk. Muffins are in the oven. Nice.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Warland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
I still think it's a whirling door.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza.
Oh, my darling.
Do you have any idea where it is?
Wasn't
This
there
place
the
is like
Dr.
trying to find your
Warling?
way around in a
And
dream.
was it Control?
I've been trying
or
to map
which
it,
one was
but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many
Or maybe it's
versions
this
stacked
older
on top
version
of
or
each other.
something. I don't know.
There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
He's gonna disappear
Can
fast.
I see that
then, I
page,
guess.
Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard. This is the first time I've seen a page about
What
Warland
if
Dorr.
Scratch isn't actually Alan the Saga? Think about
The
that
door
as
that
well.
stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names.
It is time to hydrate.
Reflecting all possible realities. The family of Doors have the power to shift between these realities. Here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
I guess we don't have anything new. Maybe. He got the song stuck in my head. Send this tattoo here for a moment. Ooh, box. Oh. But we need the stuff that is on two box. Is there a map in here? No, because it was only with Alan, I take it. Interesting. Well, maybe we find it later. Darkness impersonating you. Fresh scratches, 3 rats and a trench coat. Shouldn't be too surprised. Interesting. Very interesting. Don't write.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You and your references to it. This is one of those things that I mentioned, like the graphics loading is terrifying. Because I think if I would have walked there, I would have fallen through the map. Very fastly. No, he has disappeared. Yeah, it's weird AF.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
The roll turns into a swimming pool and 10. Let's see. You're gonna go get some food, have a great stream. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the raid still. Enjoy your meal and hopefully we'll see you sometime again. Wow, I hate those. Insert the phone. Thank you for the lurk. It almost looks like it should be a part of the game with the dimensional aspect. Too bad it's a bug. Yep. If Mr. Door opens up, will Alana wake up or fall asleep?
You don't know me.
Good question.
But you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Just help him, you can do it. Thanks.
Okay.
We need to talk.
I'm in the dark place. Wait. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Hey Rod, how are you today? Is kinda good,
So there's
kinda
a problem
sad.
with the ending?
Weird combination.
The ending.
Took
perfect,
3 days
I don't have
off
time to
with some
figure it
friends and all that. It was really
I
cool
don't know what
solo
to
and
do.
sure as well. A few other bands. But kinda sad because you know
I'm so
now
sorry.
it's over and
This
they
whole
have
thing
to
is a
go back
fucking
home
mess.
and,
I agree.
like,
But we can still
I
figure
feel like
this
I
out.
also want to be able to.
And what
I
exactly does
also want
perfect
to be
mean?
able to like.
The elements of the
do
ending
stuff
need
like
to come
that.
from the story's pre-existing parts.
Maybe one day, but you know, at the
To make
moment it
matters
just like
worse,
feels like.
this is a horror story.
So I do have sometimes issues to go even a fucking grocery store alone. So, you know, there are people who manage to
You
travel
don't
the
need
whole
to tell me
world
this is a
alone.
horror story.
It's impressive,
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work.
and I'm proud of them.
In a horror
One
story,
day, Queen
there
Fest.
are only victims and monsters.
One day.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here.
But
and this is my
if the
life.
hero is the one who has to suffer.
It
It's
feels
like, oh dear.
earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
With the
Then let's
power
bring it
of
home.
friendship and love.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
Sorry for the late reply. That can definitely be tough.
And I'll get the pages
ups and
down.
downs of this roller coaster we call life.
See you
You're
on
doing
the other
well, but
side.
it's hot there and you prefer cold. relatable. Like it's 2 plus Celsius, which is like, it doesn't feel like winter. It really doesn't. I would prefer cold winter. But maybe one day.
I need to retrace my
I don't
steps
need
back
to
to
apologize,
Caldera
like
Street
I
Plaza.
do understand that people probably
I
have
arrived in a dark
something
place
else
through
to
the
do at the
fountain.
same time, so I appreciate
Maybe I can
that
leave
you
that way
don't
too.
You wants to freeze the world. Nice to see you. Yes. The temperature is so much better. Yeah, fair. It's just like it's super dark here and it's raining all the time and it's like I don't want it.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway.
Yeah, this is
I have to hurry. The fountain at Caldera Plaza could be my exit. The subway will take me there.
Yeah, if the subway works.
Enough already.
Alright. So the subway. Still, I really like these small details. If we could, you know, load it. Oh, come on! Why are you a freaking bullet sponge? Fucking hell. And now I don't have healing items, so we have to watch this thing here. Nice Queen of Narnia. Fuck no. Apparently the 9th to release another update for this game, but not sure if everything has been fixed. Definitely not on my end, not gonna lie, like it doesn't seem like... There is some issues still. I hope that the glitching through the world has been fixed, you know. Because that was the most annoying one, honestly.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here, this darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water.
He's here.
It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
KC?
The end. Scratch! Now!
A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the
it's
beginning.
like watching a Netflix series.
The memory of what came before burned
I
away
think
by
they
this
also mentioned
terrible
it
realization. Maybe it's a
somewhere
mercy.
that it was like
Forgetting.
making a
To know
film
nothing when we
project.
look around. Back to the
A movie.
over. Anderson.
Because I guess that leaves it also like a continuation. Oh, that actually is the end. Yeah, so there wasn't, you know, half. We were way past over to halfway. I have a feeling that they will eventually make another one, maybe continuation, maybe something else, because it seemed like it has connected with. Well, there was a mention of the control. There was connection to the Alan Wake 1, and I think maybe a little bit on Quantum Break as well. I'm not exactly sure about that. It's open to a new game. It is. Hopefully not in another 30 years. I'd say like it was really good. Really good. I did enjoy it, but because of the like without the technical issues, it would be 9.5 or 10 minus or something in my opinion out of 10. But yeah, with the technical issues that we suffered, which were extremely painful, I'd say it's 7.5. I really hope that they'll fix it. I think I will probably like get way higher rating on the second playthrough. It's just like the bugs and all that I went through were unfun, very unfun, and they took a lot away from the gameplay. But the story was really good, like really good. And it feels like, damn it, what am I gonna play after this one? Like, what feels correct to play after this one? What kind of game do you want to play? I don't know. I kind of would like to play something I haven't played before, but at the same time, like, no idea. Also, I'm wondering, like, was there a new game plus on the control? In the theater part of the game, did you watch the short movie they played? You thought it was cool? A literal short movie was included. I think we did. But yeah, there was a lot of really beautiful details on the, like when the graphics did load. Like there was details on the walls, only stuff that, you know, you also find if you speak only Finnish, you'll find it. And yeah, there was a lot of pretty things. Details in the cups, details on the paintings, posters, everything. Like I really did enjoy what they have done with it. Play the Red game, it's on discount. Is it a platformer? There's a new game plus incoming, but release date hasn't been given yet though. On the control? Because that's what I'm wondering. Because I think that on the main game itself was quite a long one. Sure, that's about Alan Wake 2. Not sure about Control. Okay, fair. Well, I don't think I've actually completed the Quantum Break. But I think the Quantum Break probably still includes a shit ton of music that goes under the DMCA. I'm not exactly sure if it does, but it's mostly like watching a movie and not actually playing, so I'm making choices, of course. I don't think Control has New Game Plus. Fair.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos, inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting
Have you
is.
played Rage yet?
I can see you because I've been there
I
too.
haven't played it yet.
I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension.
I think you would like Rage,
light or dark.
Fair.
And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here.
Mayhaps.
You'll still need
Many
to go through the loop.
explosions.
But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Ellen, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Yep, that's what there is. A spiral everywhere around the writer's room, I guess. The actress who plays Alice in this was also in Call of Cthulhu. She played Sarah Hawkins. After finding out that you can now hear it in her voice with this scene when you couldn't before. Yeah. Is a Zum? Yes.
There was discord, misuse of worth, and the wool over.
And I'm very happy that they're still making new stuff with the Poets of the Fall. That's pleasant.
To lift me up to new heights, sensation compelling.
Just worried that it will break again and we can't hear it.
Temptation alluring.
Is that Poets of the Fall again? Yeah, it is. Except that it's, I guess, old gods of Asgard. I have theory that the next game might be either just playing as Alice or playing as Alice and Alan will be Alan like in this. But then again, maybe Saga will be in it too as well. Or maybe in Control 2. So many possibilities. Yeah, and we probably will eventually have to figure out like what happened to Saga. Because, you know, they did tell something more about like Alice and Alan, but they didn't answer on the phone. Logan didn't answer on the phone. So we don't know did it work for them. So I think like they might be included for the next story as well. Experiment like switching between Alan and Saga, just noticed YouTube. Ah, I thought that you meant it that way. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I just really hope that the next time they will publish the game it will appear straightly on Steam because yeah, just prefer Steam over Epic Games. Radio Merisää. Maybe the detail you're missing. If Logan was dead, the phone call wouldn't have even connected to the phone. It rang, the line is good. No, because if she like if she is dead doesn't mean the phone is dead, because if the phone is still there because she hasn't thrown it away because you know she has a sentimental value or something like that, and the phone is still you know charged and alive and existing, the line will ring. So but yeah, I do understand why would you say that, but at the same time like I thought that there is maybe sentimental value for it. I'm overthinking it. That might affect that she hasn't wanted to throw the phone away and it might still be why it rang, even if she would be dead. You don't know control in these games. Didn't really click with you. You can't seem to get invested into the story at all. Oh, fair. Have you seen the Alan Wake 1? Like, how many of you have seen Alan Wake 1? It's not as epic as Alan saying at the end of the one. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. You do really like how they ended too, with a similar kind of statement. I agree. You have played it once, not you. I have seen some of it. American Nightmare included. Nice. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, I think I've actually played Alan Wake 1 twice and only one time Alan Wake American Nightmare. Played it American Nightmare. Okay. Thank you for the GGs. So I do really feel like this one was like way darker than the first one, and I kind of like that. Okay, not your cup of tea, but you're glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully they will fix the bugs by the time you play it again. Hopefully indeed. And yeah, they are games that are not for everyone. So. And hi Salty Boost, how are you today? Alan Wake 2 and Death Rally are still the only Remedy games you haven't played through at least once. I don't think I've even seen Death Rally. But I do hope that you get to play Alan Wake 2 eventually. Just might have to give it a moment and they fix it, hopefully. I was thinking earlier, like, oh, that was so short ending credits. That is fine, like, I'm not in a hurry either. Plus, I'm thinking, like, maybe we'll keep shorter stream today and then regular stream tomorrow, because now it's gonna be 6 days in a row. I will be bothering you all 6 days in a row. So today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday I will be streaming on the next week, so it will be a little bit longer streak. Again, so have to see. Plus it would be like giving me more time to figure out what the fuck do I want to play, because I'm not exactly sure about it. There is a lot of good games out there and I have really thought about replaying Alisa, but there is some stuff that bothers me in it. But at the same time, it's like we have managed to complete it in 11 hours on the first time, or 10. And there is also like, no, we completed once. It means we can complete it twice, right? 6 days, make sure you take some time for yourself. I'll try. I've really tried my best to not start thinking, well, that's not gonna hurt, but not like open my PC basically before 12 at least. Like if I manage to wake up super early, I won't be opening my PC before 12, sometimes not even before 1 p.m. I start 2 p.m. in my time zone, so I try my best to not open it like 5 hours before I start the streaming, because it's so easy to start working and then get my days like way longer and then burn myself quicker, I guess. And I have tried to start reading again, which I kind of fucked up because I already read the book. So now I have to get a new book. So I was like, I basically, because I had to stop drinking coffee, so I have now changed that moment when I used to drink coffee and take time for myself and not answer anyone on the phone and all that, like 1 hour per day in the mornings. I sometimes do. I have started to read on those hours again. That's good though, if you finish the book, well done. Yeah, now it just means I need to find another one. But like, it also means there is one lesser amount of books on my bookshelf that I haven't read completely. Which is, I think I maybe have like 50 books, something like that, maybe more, maybe less. And I think only 4 of them are ones that I haven't read yet. And yes, I need a bigger bookshelf. That as well. Hopefully one day. Yeah, you might. Honestly, I would love to have one of those big library rooms just filled with books and comfy. Not necessarily a sofa, but armchair or what is it? Especially if you have big fantasy books. Or maybe I just should probably, you know, take off the fucking Funko Pops out of the bookshelf because there is a few Funko Pops in there. Like, it was back in the time when GameStop was still in Finland and I lived way too close to it, and yeah, I think I own a few Funko Pops as well. I haven't read book for a long time. The last one was it a few years ago. I read books every day. Yeah. Have heard. Oh, I assumed. I used to read very, very, very much when I was younger, but I don't know, like when I lived with my ex, there was always so much noise and like the place was so, I don't know, a place where you can't read. Like you couldn't be in a peace and enjoy the book. It was always something, so kind of stopped the reading and then haven't managed to get into it, and now I started with it was in Finnish Kirotun kirjan vartija, which is the guardian of the cursed book, and I actually really did like it. It was a collection of shorter horror stories made by Finnish authors by the style of Lovecraft. It was good. You study literature, so you have to read books. Yeah. You didn't feel comfortable in the house? No, I did not. Not at all. Though nowadays, like, when I do read something, it's actually quite cute. If I go to the sofa upstairs and read something, Anu will stare at me reading. Though he does participate on everything he possibly can. He will stare at me if I vacuum clean upstairs, or if I make food, he will stare at me. I have caught him once watching ice hockey with Jabuski. Like Jabuski was watching ice hockey on his laptop while like laying on a sofa, and Anubis was staring at the ice hockey from his terra. It was... I think I might have a picture of it somewhere, not exactly sure. And if Jabuski plays guitar upstairs, Anubis is like pretty much immediately appears out of nowhere and stares. So he also appreciates music. The same way if I listen music upstairs, he will come out from his hiding place and listen. Did you have Anubis before you moved? No, Anubis has actually now stayed a little bit over a year with me. I've lived in this city almost 2 years. I think it's already 2 years, yeah. But yeah, Anubis is like... I got him last year's... Was it October or end of September or something like that? He was a baby snake. Yep, almost 2 years. And now have almost lived 2 years, and now I'm like, oh, now this city is interesting. Now I want to go outside and see what is out there. Anubis is a neck of culture and taste. Yes. Even Anubis likes Lorna Shore. It made me really happy while I was like, one of the mornings I was making tea for myself, listening to Lorna Shore, and Anubis is like, oh, what are you listening? I want to participate. He's lovely. And yes, for those who don't know, I have a pet snake, pet corn snake, called Anubis. And Anubis was not the snake that you originally intended to get, if you're not misremembering. Yeah, I was supposed to get black corn snake. Surprising! They said they have black corn snake, and I was like, I want it, I want it, I want it. But when he finally arrived to the pet store, it was red. And I was like, okay, that's, well, we'll go see. And, well, I have never been in the same room with the pet snake. I have been in the same room with, you know, wild snakes in the forest, all that. But I have never, like, interacted with the pet snake before, so I wanted to meet him before. Because who knows, maybe I would have had, like, horrible fear of snakes or something. But we get to the pet store and I saw him, he was scared of everything, and I was like, I want to take him home, he's cute. And yeah. I think he was like first few months he was extremely scared of everything, but he let us hold him already, like, was it after a month or so? And after he got like away from the most shyness, he has become like way curious. So he's still a little bit shy, but there is moments when his curiosity just takes the best of him and he cannot stop himself from like trying to peek everything. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be originally black, but the person who raised the snake sent it accidentally to the wrong place, so we didn't end up getting that one. But at the same time, like, I am very happy because Anubis is one extremely stubborn snake. Like, if he decides that he goes behind the back panel of the terror room, he will. If he decides that he will go under something, he will. Nothing will stop him. Yep, it worked out the way it was supposed to. It definitely did. Hi Tarna, how are you today? Yeah, the game is finished. I'm just like now afterwards be like, so how long were the ending credits? They don't say how long the ending credits are. Oh well, we have sat here for a while. It's been like 20 minutes. Still, there was a cutscene. True. He is filled with determination. Yeah, he is definitely. Like, I think he suits in this household very well, because I'm a stubborn piece of cookie, and so is he. But yes, we did finish Alan Wake 2. I did really like it. I'm sad that it had so much technical issues, but I hope that they fix them soon. And definitely will replay it one beautiful day. Not immediately though, since it wasn't exactly the most short game. Plus, like, there is still other horror games that I would also like want to replay immediately, but we'll give them time to at least forget something about them. Welcome back, Rage. You finished? GG's, it was refreshing outside. Thank you, and happy to hear. I hope it wasn't raining. I hope. But yeah, welcome back. No rain. Good. Just cause like I have now been walking in rain the last 3 days and I don't like that. Like I do like heavy rain when I'm inside and I don't need to go outside. Then it's nice when it's raining. Or if it's super warm and summer, then the rain is also nice because it cools down it. But when it's supposed to be cold and all dark and that the rain when you have to go outside, it's no, not nice. The rain is very nice if it's in summer. Yeah, or when you are inside and you don't need to go outside. Like those are the moments when I'm very happy that I do not smoke when I see that it's like very rainy outside. Because then you can just sit inside and be like, I don't want to go there. Rain is nice if it's warm inside. Mm-hmm. But you know you're a freak, so. Or when you are sleeping in a tent, then rain is also nice because it gives a different type of atmosphere completely. He was the only one going outside in t-shirts and shorts. You had been short in Norway then and you just wanted to be wet. You still on occasions go out in thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are pretty. This is way cooler than IT consulting. Oh, that's cool. Hi Cheese, how are you today? Shit, it's over, yep. Oh, that's pretty. Nora mun sydän. Oh, that was pretty. It means my heart. Well, you made it at the end, at least, Cheese, exactly. Stomach kinda wants to die. What did you eat? To Iske? I hope you enjoyed this one. Oh. Remedy pets. Even the pets are tanked. That's lovely. That's a lot of pets. Mm-hmm. So, Cheese, how did you like the game? No. More likely, like, how did the chat enjoy this playthrough? Did they find it? Did they reveal why Alan was awake? No, they didn't. But it seems like there will be another one. What did you want to say? What? I was just questioning, like, so how did you like the game, Cheese? Because you saw so much of it. It was nice, but sucks the difficulties you had with graphics. Yeah, that did suck indeed. The journey through the night continues. Dun dun dun! Oh yeah, you know you love black screens with white letters, so your eyes are totally not bleeding. Cosmetics. I don't know, like, where they're supposed to. I guess these probably up here later on. I just hope that they are something you'll be able to get when, you know, you play the game, and not something that you'll have to buy. I really do hope so. What are you gonna make for dinner? Jeez. Last time you said tacos, so meatballs and spaghetti this time. Mac and cheese. 4 cheese. Don't have meat for meatballs. I guess the question would be then, what do you have? Do that. And you don't want to use your own, that's gonna hurt too much. Makes sense, makes sense. Make sushi. Don't have fresh fish either, and you don't want to go out fishing. That escalated quickly. But yes, as I mentioned earlier, I do think that we're gonna end it here since, well, we complete Alan Wake 2 and now we are supposed to figure out what the actual fuck I'm gonna play next. Plus overall we are gonna be online also on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, which is a little bit longer than my usual streaming schedule, so we'll see. We'll figure it out. Catch you another time, Queen. Take care. Thank you. I will. And yeah, thanks for everyone who joined the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for all the follows, the subscriptions, the bits, the raid. And thank you overall for once again keeping the chat so positive and spoiler free. I really appreciate it. Next stream will be tomorrow at the same time and we are playing something else. We'll see you tomorrow. And showing the t-shirt, which is awesome. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day, everyone. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye bye!